This is the Agile, I think it's Agile. We're going to get into this thing, we're going to build it, we're going to unbox it and show you what you get in this rather large package. All comes really well shipped, boxed, really nice. And we're going to get into it now and see what this e-bike has to offer. I'm just going to go with the Agile, we'll go with that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, nice big box, packaged really well. So let's get into this thing here. One of the best things about e-bikes is the opening. I love to see what's in here, what's involved in terms of construction. You know me, I don't like to do too much. I quite like it when most of the work's done because I'm a bit lazy. So we'll see what the Agile has to offer. I do apologise if I'm getting the name wrong. I did try and look it up, but I can't find any information at all about the name. So I'm just going with what I think. E-bike. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is very, very nice. Yeah, very high spec and premium bike. It's very long. Again, it looks like it's pretty kind of standard stuff in terms of assembly. So you got everything here. Comes extremely well packaged in recyclable cardboard. I do like that. There's no kind of polystyrene here anywhere, so that already that's a huge win. You do have a little box of goodies. We'll get into that quick. So in the box, I always like a box of goodies. Comes very well presented there. So you got your keys. Looks like you have to do quite a bit of construction with this one, including the display. You've even got the screen. I've never seen that before. So you've got the screen to attach. I love the way everything is kind of placed in this box, really neat and tidy. Got the pedals that you have to put on, standard stuff with the pedals. Not sure what that is, but we'll figure it out. I think that is that for box number 1. Instruction manual. I think we might need that today. Yeah, box number 1, we have a few bits, like I said, including the screen, the foot pedals, keys. So yeah, that's box number 1. So this is box number 2, which I'm guessing has the charger in it. This has the charger in, the reflectors, stuff like that. Just pull that out. So there we go, we've got our big charger that has like a European plug on it though, but I think I have an adapter. So that is the charging brick that comes with it as well. Oh, look at this. I love when a bike comes with loads of goodies, and this has loads of goodies. So we've got this really nice pouch here with our toolkit. Now that is the best looking toolkit I've ever seen in an e-bike. That's quite unbelievable. Look at that, it's like a proper toolkit. That is cool. So you've got the quick start guide as well. I think this might come in particularly handy today. So you've got the quick start guide. So this is like a little magnetic charge cable. Again, I have no idea what any of this does yet. It's all new to me, so we are learning together. Very well kind of presented, very premium feel. Reflectors we have to put on. We have to do a lot of construction on this bike. Have a nice little bell as well. So that's box number 2 out the way. It comes extremely kind of well packaged, and everything is in recyclable cardboard, so that's a really nice touch as well. Looking forward to building this one. So I think all that's left pretty much is just getting the bike out now. Take that out, which is the seat. So I like the use of cardboard here to protect everything. That is one impressive looking seat. Not going to get a sore bum on that, I tell you. So your first kind of impressions is it's really kind of premium. Here you've got like the handlebars and the wheel attached together here. So we'll just take them out. I think you have to attach the brake levers as well on this bike. So we will just remove the handlebars. Oh, it's got like this wireless gear shifting thingamabob mechanism. You can hear it in the box. Yeah, it's got a huge Tektro disc brake on it as well, so all very high quality parts, this bike, hence the price. That is unbelievably light, like one hand job. And we've got another box which contains the battery. Yeah, the heaviest part of this bike is going to be this battery. But the bike frame is so light, so that's the battery, easily removable. You can see you can kind of take that with you. It's a really nice, that's really manageable, that battery. So that's the bike out. Now it's the worst part, the tidying up. I hate the tidying up. But like I said, luckily it's all kind of reusable cardboard, so it's a massive win in my opinion. Now comes the fun part. We have to remove all of its packaging. By far the most tricked out bike I've ever had the pleasure of reviewing, and that is beautiful. I love that two-toned frame there. Wow, that is sleek, good looking. It is a good looking frame. I think it's aluminium alloy, is it? One of the things you will have to do is attach the brake levers yourself, but it's all easy to do. They just kind of slide onto the handlebars and tighten them up. Quite simple. It's not really, it looks daunting, but it's not really. It's the price of a decent car, so I'm expecting high quality with this. And some of the little touches that I'm seeing on this bike. So this is pretty much how the bike comes out of the box. I'm guessing it just slots down in there. Yeah, this bike is way too high tech for me. I need to read the manual. Isn't like any bike I've ever kind of built before, so I'm being extra delicate and careful. But we'll kind of figure it out together, figure out what goes where and what does what. But I do love the little toolkit. Before we delve into the full review of this thing, and I am excited for that, we are just going to build it, and I'm going to make this a separate video, like an unboxing and building video. We'll go through it together and hopefully we'll figure it out. Got like loads of kind of nice instructions there, pictures, like pictures. More of a visual kind of learner than reading, so this should be pretty straightforward. I'm hoping so. Just got to take off the last bit of masking tape there. I think that's the clamp. Pretty sure that's the clamp there. I think we needed this, so be careful when you do open the boxes up. There are little parts in there. Remember, do it gently and keep everything. So yeah, he lost that. It was on the floor, so just be gentle when you unbox it. I think this is going to be so interesting. If I could do this, anyone could do it, trust me. So yeah, we've got the seat. We're just trying to attach that, the first job, get the seat in. I'm going via the instructions as well, so we're going to follow it to a T. Hopefully we won't go wrong. Oh, it's all good fun, isn't it? As much as you can to where you want the seat. So if we want it to about 4, we can really kind of tighten that up. Make sure that's nice and tight. That's just nice and tight, as tight as it can go. Like I say, these tools are brilliant. These tools are absolutely brilliant. And that should, in theory, just sit snug on there. And while I'm here, I'm also tightening up the seat post. Not sure if you can see that, but there's a spacer there in the brake caliper. Always remember to simply remove that. And this thing here is our kind of wheel bolt. Simple as that. Very simple design there. So we'll attach that now. Looks quite straightforward this so far. You can either turn the bike upside down to do this, or you can lift it. Personally, the frame is quite light, so I might be able to get away with just lifting it. Nope. Yeah, sometimes I find it easier just to pop the bike upside down. It needs to come through here, and it should go into the other side, and that's when you tighten it up. So that's a very kind of efficient system there, no messing around. You can just feel that now getting tight. So push it all the way through to getting very, yeah, just keep tightening it until you're getting quite a lot of a resistance there. Look how smooth that is. Absolutely no kind of brake rubbing on there at all. That is like a perfect fit. I really like this system. We're doing all right. We've got the front wheel on and the seat. So far so good. Taking me about 15 minutes to get to this stage. Everything on this bike is extremely high quality. I love the grip on there. You can't really see it on camera, but it's got this really nice grip. Pedals go on easy, and they are lovely pedals as well. Yeah, when I first took it out of the box, it looked like you had to do a load of work, but I'm quite surprised. Everything is very kind of straightforward. Now just doing the handlebar, then it is just little bits and bobs like the reflectors and the bell. So actually quite simple like that. That should be it. Simple as that. I say simple, but these things never are. These in, just do kind of like one screw at a time. Lightly put these in just in case it's wrong. Don't tighten them all the way up. So put in one at the top, one at the bottom to hold it into place, and then you can kind of position it how you like to make sure it's the right fit for you. So just gently put them in without kind of really tightening them up. And then you can kind of move the handlebars around just to make sure they are to your liking. Yeah, so it's just a case now of going around tightening out all the bolts up. Let's make sure that's tight. So now we are so close to being able to take this thing for a ride. Just need to make sure this is lined up with the front wheel so it's straight here, and then you just tighten this. We are almost ready to rock and roll. So really you just untighten the grip like that, and that will just slide off. See the brake caliber there, that should now just slide on like that. Line it up. You might have to move over the controller a little bit, and you slip the grip back on like that, back on, then tighten up. So that's pretty much it. All we've got to do now is give the battery a charge and then take it for a spin. So make sure you come back for that video where we do a full-on breakdown and review of this beast. But yeah, pretty simple process to build. So yeah, let's get this thing charged, then we'll take it for a spin.